Let's talk weather. Let's get to meteorologist Marielle Ruiz here. We were talking about those flight delays and stuff. I mean, I wish I could escape and go somewhere cold for a little bit because it's really hot out there.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one thinking
like the
it,
AC
Cleo.
is struggling too.
Yeah, my husband actually just said it, I think yesterday or this morning. It all runs together for me. He's like, our AC is struggling to keep up. And yeah, it truly is. Whenever you get temperatures like this, humidity like we have, and that's why the excessive heat warning has been extended, Cleo, until Wednesday evening. And depending on how things play out, we could see this extended another day. But even if it's not, you want to take those heat precautions seriously the rest of the week. The heat index, by the way, expected to be between 110 to 120. And this excessive heat warning is in place for all of North Texas. And it's because of that dangerous heat. Okay, so I'm going to take you around a few portions of North Texas. Fair Park right now, 84 degrees. The heat index, though, is 95. That's how big of a difference humidity can make whenever it comes to the feels like temperature. And we're already seeing some of that cloud cover clearing over Fair Park there. Over downtown Dallas. Now, Cedar Park still holding on to a little cloud cover, but I do see some blue peeking through. Temperature there 85, the heat index 93. Fort Worth, you can still see some of the cloud cover, but the temperature of 88, but it feels like 100 degrees already. That's a 12-degree difference that the humidity is making. And across Weatherford, temperature of 88, the heat index of 98. I wanted to show you Weatherford because it is one of those cameras that we have that's more west than anything else that we have, and you can see the blue sky overhead. That's the clearing that we're seeing, and the clearing makes a big difference. We started out with some cloud cover this morning, but temperatures are already climbing wherever we see the clearing happen first and where air is slightly drier, which is our western counties. So Breckenridge right now at 95, 92 in Graham. It's a little warmer anywhere west of the Metroplex because of the slightly lower humidity. Anywhere east of DFW, we're looking at the upper 80s, close to about 90 degrees right now in Sulphur Springs, maybe the exception there. But look at our feels like, or the heat index right now, 100 in Fort Worth, like we mentioned, but Graham, 101 in Albany. And these are numbers that are just starting. It's not even noon yet. So throughout the afternoon, we're going to see this increase until about 3, 4 in the afternoon when we see the peak heating. And those numbers are going to drop slightly. But it's that prolonged period of time that we're spending in the triple-digit heat index, which is why that excessive heat warning is in place. Okay, so here are our forecast high temperatures for today. I'm expecting about 100 degrees in Dallas, about 101 in Fort Worth and in Denton. McKinney is going to be right on that line. We could very well see that century mark today, but the heat index again is what's going to be well into the triple digits. And we did see some cloud cover, some rain overnight, but we're already seeing that really thin out, and I'm not expecting much in the way of rain today or tomorrow morning. It looks like we're seeing some weakening in that ridge of high pressure that's bringing in that heat. And because of that, we could see some activity come back in the form of rain. And this happening sometime on Wednesday. Right now, it looks like we'll see some scattered storms, maybe along our western counties Wednesday evening. This is showing you around 7. I'm going to take you Wednesday night into Thursday morning, though, because I think we can see a bit more activity anywhere west of the Metroplex. This is not going to be widespread, but I think it'll be enough to kind of dampen some of that heat that we have been dealing with. Of course, it is the tropical season as well, and we are talking about Tropical Storm Brett still in the Atlantic and another area that has about 80% chance of formation. Now, Tropical Storm Brett right now has max sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, moving west at 21 miles per hour, and it is looking like it's going to make it into the Caribbean as we approach the late week. It does not look like we're going to see it strengthened to Category 1, but of course yesterday the forecast did call for it. So definitely going to be watching that over the next several days while we watch this, the heat. Okay, so that cool down I was talking about, 94 degrees, Cleo, Wednesday.
Oh, that's a cool down?
Excuse me, Thursday, Friday. Yes, ma'am. After spending a day in the triple digits, I'm calling that a cool down.
No cool down. All right, thanks there, Marielle. Thank you.